All right, everybody. Hello. How y'all doing? Welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot. Today is March the 4th, 2025. Let me see. I hope everybody is well. Do I want to use this? These are not some after tarot, but let's see. Yeah, I hope everybody is doing well. Just trying to find some cards to put out for you all. As of what? For right now, excuse me, I know Venus is retrograde. That may be the last video that I have done for you all. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go and take a look at that. Go up under my live playlist and you will see the latest videos for this channel. I also have another channel called Yes or No Tarot. You can find the link to that in my community tab. I wonder why they changed the name from community to post, which it makes sense, but so many people are so used to saying community tab. So, if you scroll over, you'll see. All right. I'm going to put this back, but grounding in reverse. Some of you may have some things that you are trying to get back in order. Okay. Still got some things that you're trying to get back in order. Let's see. A lot of these cards are in reverse. I need to find out or look and see when Mercury is going retrograde. Did it come back out? No. We got love and compassion. Yeah, Venus in reverse. All right. And we have direction. So, some of you are wondering, about your love life. Love is love. So it can be, a best friend, something platonic. It can be your marriage with your spouse. It could be somebody you live with. It can be the co-parenting situation between two people who have a child or children. Love is all different type of partnerships, right? This also can be a love for a job. So I know everybody is not wondering about or have love relationships. So it's about the compassion that you are seeking to find in whatever area in your life right now. Do you love this job? Do you love your education? Do you love your particular career? Do you want to switch that? Are you needing to fall back in love with your hobby and skill? Do you still love this ex or person that you were dating? It's all type of different scenarios, right? So there's going to be some clues, or it always are clues, but have you been paying attention? Okay. Whether it's clues coming from another person, whether it's clues that's been given to you as downloads, epiphanies, aha moments, is it or has it came through conversations? Have you seen physical clues as manifestations from within side of your body? Because your body will also give you clues, right? For example, if you are feeling very sick every time that you get around a particular person, your body will show you. Okay. You can have physical ailments when you particularly get around a person, which can come out as anxiety. It can come out as a form of depression. It can come out as physical signs like itching, throat itching, your skin itching, your stomach get like a worse type of butterfly, not the good type of butterflies in your stomach, but your body will show you different signs physically of different relationships in your life, right? For another example, you know how sometimes we go to work, right? And you sit in a car and you totally hate. You sit in a car, you don't want to go inside, you don't even want to clock in, but you know by clocking in is how you get paid, right? But some of you really second guess it. You like, oh, I don't want to go in here. I hate this place. I hate these people. I hate this job. I don't even want to be here. Oh, you're sitting in the parking lot, but you're trying to find a way to call out, but you're already there. Those are physical signs of impeding stress, right? To your feelings, your emotions, even to your physical body, that can result in anxiety and depression and all type of stuff, all because you are coming to a job that you emotionally do not like, connected to, and you do not like it. hmm I don't know if a lot of people pay attention to that. But if you go through all those steps of feeling this and feeling that, there's probably a place that you do no longer need to be there, because your body is showing you physical signs that this is not for you, right? And the more you're going to feel like that is the more that you're going to keep trying to separate yourself from that job, keep trying to call out. You're not going to get many hours. You're not going to be very productive. It also can lead to circumstances where you may go off on a customer, you may get into an altercation with a coworker. Eventually it's going to lead into something like that, all because you don't want to be there. So you can have also some of those same anxiety or issues when it comes to love relationships, you know. So grace is going to lead you to the exact event and an experience precisely at the right time. Now, for some of you, this also could be a new person that you will come across or meet when you do decide to go in a certain new direction in your life. And that direction can be anything. It can be a trip. It can be, um, you may, hey, Miss Linda, you made the wrong turn, right? Maybe you were traveling and you were going somewhere and you made a wrong turn and you end up at a gas station, or you decide to stop at a restaurant and eat, or a bar or something like that. And then you meet somebody. But if you hadn't take that wrong turn and ended up in the wrong direction, then you wouldn't have never came across that person. You get what I'm saying? So direction can be all different type of situations. Because direction also is about your path, right? All right, let's see. My cards are not really cooperating today. I wasn't going to come on. This is why I'm late, because I really wasn't going to do a video today. So we have prayer, but whatever your religious denomination is, right? So be open and receptive to the power of grace that's in your life right now. Ask to be shown clear examples of how this energy is going to operate or is operating in your life. So, in other words, connect to the divine, connect to source, or whatever your religious denomination is. Um, do more of that and be open to receive the information, the guidance in the right direction also. Call in, invoke, and be receptive to what you receive. Don't only be receptive to what you receive if it's what you want it to be. A lot of people may, for example, pray and ask to be shown clear examples of a certain experience, um, to be shown a clear example of what to do and what not to do. But if you're only open to receive what you want to be um, on your side, okay, but what you may get may be opposite of really what you want, a lot of people repel that. They discard it. Because a lot of people want their prayer to be exactly what they want. And that's not necessarily how things are. That's not really a clear cut example or given a miracle, okay? Because prayers are miracles. You have to be receptive and open to what you receive. Some people only want to receive the good, but there also should be bad, right? Because that is the balance. You can't just all be good and there's no bad. hmm Unfortunately, that is something that we do not like, but that is the balance of the karma, the yin and the yang. Um, it is bad things that happen in the world. At the same time, there is good things that happen in the world. Do we rather want things to happen better to outweigh the bad? Yes. But unfortunately, there's both. hmm There's nothing that we can do about it. But, if we unify in prayer for more good than bad as one consciousness, then we can change that. We can change that direction. But it is asking you to be receptive to the answer that you may get to your prayer. You know, gratitude is also keep trying to pop out here. Yeah, I'm not surprised because activation was at the top. Um, so, some of you, something that you may or may not have made a choice, that action that you took, you're about to get the reaction from it. Okay. And if you have not chose something yet, then be careful what you choose, because whatever you choose, there will be a reaction. Now, this may not necessarily be about for you. This could be the reading right here, somebody that you're thinking about or somebody that you got issues with. Um, and because of whatever action that they did, now they're having to live with the consequences as the reaction, okay, as of what they get out of the situation. So, and I just got through saying, be open to receive whatever you get as a reaction. Um, but that's also a teachable moment, right? That also will be a teachable moment because it will also guide for some of you to make better choices, in other words, okay? We have Mercury, and I did say about Mercury that is about to go retrograde. When is that going to be? Okay, that's March the 15th. So that's about 11 more days, right? All right. Third house, again, Mercury, which is third house is Gemini. Somebody has an idea in their mind. And their idea in their mind is from their prayer. And somebody is hoping / praying that something will be reactivated where that they may have a chance to come back in your direction. That direction also may be communication. Now, we all know about Mercury retrograde, and YouTube University has trained everybody to think that Mercury brings back a ex. Now, that is a half truth, okay? Mercury doesn't necessarily bring back the ex. It brings back the situation for you to have a conversation. Mercury, which is communication, okay, to try to fix something with love and compassion. Okay. Again, the choice card in reverse, it could be that one or both people made bad choices, one or the other, or both. Somebody made a bad choice, and because of that choice, they have to live with the result. The result is the reaction from the choice or the action that somebody did or took. Okay, for example, if this other person was ghosting you, they did not want to commit, they will, playing around, giving you false hope and false pretenses, that was their action. And for their conclusion, as the reaction, you chose wisely, for some of you, to leave them alone or to not speak with them anymore, okay? Or to cut off the relationship and or third house communication, okay? Um and again, this could be vice versa, okay? If you did not make a choice, that is also an action. I don't know why people think, well, I didn't make a decision. Well, that's an action. That was a choice. Because you can concretely say yes or no. By not making a choice is putting yourself in a gray area, okay? And being in the gray area, you still will receive a reaction from being in a gray area, okay? Yes? So, somebody wants to reconnect. That's what I'm getting from here. Not saying that you should, not saying that you have to. Take what resonates for you. This is also some type of short trip. Third house of Gemini is about short distances or some type of travel. Ninth house of Sagittarius is longer trips, okay? Longer travels. Somebody here also wants to figure out or find out what you're doing now and if you have somebody around you. Okay. In other words, somebody want to know if you have replaced them. Right? Which I really feel is none of their business. If they were a person that did not want to connect, even if it's a friend, okay, they want to know, do you have a new best friend? Right? Have you replaced our friendship with another person? Have you replaced me as a lover with another lover in your life? Did you run off and get married? Somebody want to know a lot of information about you, and also if you still have the same compassion that you have been showing and giving to this person, but not being reciprocated. Somebody also may say that they want to come and see you or come into your direction. They have really been thinking about this. They have been in a huge awareness about this. They want your analyzation now of them. This is the information that they want from you. So, for another example, this person wants to talk to you, and by that conversation, they feel that they're going to analyze if you still love them, if it will be a great time to try to come back in your direction. Because, like I said, for some of you, you didn't make a choice, or you did not literally tell them your choice. For example, you may not have told them that you wanted to break up. You may not have told them, don't call me no more. You may have left it like an open ticket. Okay. Now, I'm not saying everybody did that, but this person still feels that this is open ended, that this has not ended, and this is what they are going to want to speak to you about and express what's on their mind. Okay. They also are going to want to tell you everything or some things that has been going on with them. Not saying that you really care, but this is a way for them to spark conversation because of Mercury being retrograde. Now, Mercury is going to be retrograde in Pisces. So this is a critical time. This is a critical issue. Because remember, Mercury is is 12th house of endings. Okay. So this person is really trying to finally find out if this is a direction that they can still be able to go toward. Can this be reactivated? Oh, look at there. These two actually fell. I was going to put them back. But yeah, 5 of Cups. This is the direction. Okay. The direction is really to turn around and to discover something new. Okay. But this could be you, this could be the other person, or the 5 of Cups energy can be the overall energy, which is one of you, okay, or both, depending on who you are, is still reevaluating the the cups that has spilt, okay, the tea that has been spilt, whether you found out some secrets, whether a previous conversation, altercation, fight, disagreement, ghosting, whatever it was, okay, has left you or left this person or both of you in a 5 of Cups. Nothing has been established, nothing has been done, nothing was fixed. Again, because for every action, there's a reaction, right? Choose wisely. So somebody didn't choose wisely here, and this is why the cups are spilt in the first place. Okay, so somebody is rediscovering the Mercury retrograde energy. To me, is whoever this is looking down at the cups that were spilt. Most likely, it could be by their hands, but this could be your energy by looking at the 3 of Cups of situation that didn't go right based on somebody else's choices. Okay, based on somebody else's choices, they didn't choose wisely. So it left you looking at this feeling very down and disappointed and sad that this did not work out. hmm That it didn't work out. So this, if this is you, could be in the energy. Now it's time for you to turn around, go in a new direction in your life, and get happier with the new 2 of Cups. The Knight of Swords is totally the energy of a Mercury retrograde time. Somebody rushing in very quickly, very rapidly through a text, phone call. Also can be physically coming in your direction, wanting to see you, wanting to abruptly express themselves, communicate, um, say what they want to say. Let's see. Oh, there it go. I knew something else had flipped. Okay, so we got the King of Swords to the Hierophant. The Hierophant can be associated with this prayer card, right? Especially if, as a religious denomination way of looking at this. Now, if the prayer card was not already here, then I would say something else. Okay, so I feel that whoever this is in this black coat has been praying to have another opportunity to fix their wrongdoings. Okay, and the compassion. Oof, 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 oof. Y'all see how the cards are flipping out? I feel that the compassion is coming also as a representation of the Hierophant here. Yes, the Hierophant is about rules, regulations, dogmas, certain principles, things or something that you stand for, some type of ideology. It could be a personal ideology where that, your certain ideology can be, for example, I must be married before I want to commit or have a relationship, or your ideology can be, for some people, whether it's religious denomination based or not. And this is just an example, right? It's going to be different for everybody. I must be married before I have children. Now, that is certain people's religious denomination principle, tradition, and dogma, but I'm just using that as an example. So fill in the blank on what is your particular religious stance and ideology when it comes to love and compassion. Everybody has their rules and their own breaking points, okay, of what and what they will not tolerate. Um, because anytime you now got the King of Swords here, this is about direct communication and wanting to deliberate, wanting to discuss, wanting to set the record straight. The King of Swords is a card of, can also be dictation. Okay. Um, this combination right here is also a job, career, and or position. So this is literally a pastor, priest, pope, hierophant, a literal king. Um, this is also a certain ruler here with the Hierophant and the King of Swords. I seen this combination came to me as an epiphany actually the other day. The Hierophant and the King of Swords to me also is a judge, hmm a literal judge, because the judge will execute through communication laws, laws of the books of the courts, because most judges also can at the same time be a lawyer, King of Swords energy, and then the Hierophant um, is also the uh the certain tradition, principles, dogmas, rules, regulations, um, as wearing the black robe, in other words. Don't ask me how, but that's how it just came to me the other day to read this Hierophant and King of Swords. If it was to come out, they told me to read it as a actual judge, but it also is a religious leader. Okay. Mhm. The world card, this also can be a something that some of you are also researching. King of Swords to the World card. You have been researching on the internet for some type of judge. Also can be a mediator. Okay. Some type of mediator that some of you are looking for. Also, literally, some of you are looking for a lawyer. Now, I'm going to clarify this Hierophant because I feel what's standing in between the both of you, or your stance about the situation uh, with the person you're thinking about right now, is this commitment. You already know before, for some of you, that it was not given to you. Maybe this other person was, in and out your life, did not want to commit, always would say this and say that. Then they would rush off and then want to come back in your direction. Acted like they wanted to activate this relationship into a partnership, but never did. Okay. Then always try to, King of Swords, talk their way back into your life, or say certain things to get you to cooperate, to take to be back into your life as the World card. For some of you also, this is a repetitive thing, especially if this is somebody that you have been dealing with for at least 5 years. Now, for some of you, you at least dealt with this person for 10 months, 5 to 10 months, if you were dating this person. And for some people, it could be 5 to 10 years that you were dealing with this person on and off. Okay. But I feel that now it's time for a reset. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands in reverse. So I don't see any action right now. Hey, Miss Linda. I don't see any action right now being taken place, but let's check something. For some of you, this person may want to make some type of huge offer or commitment to you, but what I do see here is that you're going to have a lot of questions that needs to be answered before you even decide to entertain this. And for some of you, you really feel that you don't even want this commitment anymore. Now, the King of Swords, like I said, is here, but the King of Swords is the only card that will be very diabolical about trying to settle this situation. If the Queen of Swords came out, then no. The Queen of Swords don't play. Okay, at least the King of Swords is here, where some type of order could be given. Okay, some type of communication, but let's just say the King of Swords is more open for conversation than the Queen. So for some of you that want to know, that's a good step. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that the King of Swords will precisely be right, but the King of Swords is open for communication, for getting to the bottom of things. It's open for dialect. Hey, Autumn Moonlight, how are you? Some of you also will be contacted by a King of Swords, which also could be a lawyer, a mediator, a doctor. Some of you are needing to make an appointment to see your pastor, priest, some type of religious somebody with a religious position here. You're wanting to set up an appointment for counseling. So for somebody here, they are married and they're wanting to set up an appointment. The Hierophant also can be seen like a rabbi. So I know certain religious practices, you have to get approval from your rabbi or from something like that before you can get married. You have to go through a certain list of things, certain approvals, right? Before you can start this journey. Okay. Seven of Pentacles also in reverse. If somebody has lost or losing patience right now for waiting to receive this type of payment is what I'm hearing. So some of you, I feel with the World card, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, somebody is still here waiting for money. The Hierophant and the King of Swords also can be as a combination from your government or some type of program where you are receiving money, such as Social Security, some type of deposit. King of Swords, Hierophant also could be as a combination, some type of government official. So it can be IRS with the Ace of Pentacles as a direct deposit. Direct deposit is the World card for me. King of Swords also can be a tax auditor or a CFO. They also can be a public servant as the King of Swords. Somebody is wanting also to use a King of Swords to file some type of lawsuit based on religious denomination. Can also be towards your company. So some of you are thinking about filing a lawsuit against for your religious denominations and or practices. I know also a lot of companies may not participate or allow their employees to participate in Ramadan. Okay, because I know that Ramadan you fast all day or most of the day, and then you have to eat later on that day by a certain time, and somebody may have a lawsuit here for the practice of Ramadan against their company. You got divine intervention, time for reflection. Ooh. You got single in reverse, not in a relationship. Hold on, because I'm not finished with this. Somebody here is waiting on an approval for this also can be what type of lawyer? Immigration lawyer. King of Swords to the World card for me is an immigration lawyer. hmm So somebody may be asking their church, preacher, pastor, I don't know all the different religious titles, okay? But somebody is wanting a referral letter or letter of recommendation. The lawyer may be asking for that as you're applying to stay or to leave the country, the world card, and also possibly applying for a passport and visa. Now, I do not have the Ace of Swords here, but the King of Swords is holding the Ace of Swords. So that for me is the same thing. So somebody is wanting to be sponsored. Okay, I see that here also with the Seven of Pentacles. In the upright, but it's in reverse. So somebody is not longer or no longer can be sponsored by a church. So or somebody who hold a very high rank or some type of high rank official. So there is no more sponsorship. Or you or somebody, a family member, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, do not no longer have as much money as you did. So you're hoping to get sponsored um by a letter of recommendation to travel or to either come back home and or to receive some type of passport or immigration status here. Okay. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is a given opportunity as a way of some type of activation that is coming for you. So that can be, like I said, and I'm going to clarify that. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles is money for direct, for down payment for a car, a house, apartment, first and last month rent. It also can be an offer of marriage or a partnership to a next level. It also is traveling. See there, justice. I know I'm. It may not resonate for everybody watching, but I know what I'm talking about. You see that how the legal matters disputes came out? Because I know I'm right now. That's not for everybody, but I know I'm on the right page. Okay. So for some people, this is a legal matter here. Because they keep having me looking at this King of Swords. And with the Hierophant, it is about rules, regulations, traditions, dogmas, certain principles that legal people, King of Swords, Hierophant, has to go by and abide by, whether it's in the religious sector or whether it's legal matters as far as the court. The King of Swords can also be like a judge, a mediator, a divorce lawyer, or an immigration lawyer. King of Swords can be a doctor. It can be a professor. Um, it can be a tax auditor. Okay. King of Swords is a person that has knowledge and uses their third house of Mercury communication. Okay. Now, this also can be, like I said, a high position that somebody has an influence over the world or in this world. Okay. Um, okay, let me see here. Somebody is going to start to reach out and to reciprocate and or to answer far as a letter or email, something like that. Okay. Somebody is about to get an answer, Knight of Swords, from some type of legal dispute that has been going on. Maybe a lot of people have been a witness to it in the world. Again, this is somebody, lawyer, and I went over that already, right? But the Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles here is also a huge loss of an investment. Okay, so this also can be, like I said, some type of tax official, where people work with stocks, a stockholder, or the people who do that stock stuff. Um, I forgot what you call it. The people who work in the stock market. The King of Swords to the World card. For me, is somebody who work in the stock market. Where they go around and they sell stocks on the floor, or somebody who is the president, the CEO of a stock company. Looking at this also can be Bitcoin, allegedly, or this can be some type of large world organization that no longer wants to invest or is losing patience over money, over a huge amount of money here. Now, y'all know that my readings are foresight. That's how I go. Okay. So this may have already played out, or this is something that is about to play out. And somebody's going to be very sad over um, a loss or something that was not disputed, and that that dispute was lost. Okay, so that also can be a verdict that was that is no longer going to be disputed. Now, with the Knight of Wands in reverse, somebody's not going to take action or cannot take action over this anymore. Okay. Now, again, this can be, as this combination, this can be somebody who work in the Congress, allegedly, Senate. This could be um world organization leaders here, because somebody didn't receive any money, is what I'm saying. Now, this could be what went down the other day. Okay, I know a lot of you have seen that dispute and or argument, or a lack of a what you call it, a lack of a deal, that they came to this world to receive Ace of Pentacles, which is a large amount of money, to continue their own practices as a Knight of Swords, which is literally a soldier on a horse going into battle. Okay, this is somebody who is very risky with their communication, the way that they talk. This is a very rude person as a Knight of Swords, because it's a knight. You can see the horse that is racing into action. So this is a person that is riding or wanting to ride into battle. Okay, the horse is in mid-air, so the horse is racing in to say what they want to say, but without no brakes on their words. Okay, that's totally Mars energy. And now you have Mercury in a couple of days that is going retrograde. So again, I show you that this is somebody who regrets saying what they said, or regret doing how they acted. Okay, I just read what come out. So, but no, somebody here don't have a legal dispute anymore. So something that was done on paper, or something that was agreed to on paper, or some type of legal way that they felt that they were getting money or something, that's no longer. Okay. Somebody here is not willing to have or allow a legal transaction to occur, and is no longer magnetically attracted or have passion to legalize or to allow a dispute to happen anymore, right? So this is why the Knight, which is another action oriented card, is not going forward. It's not going to happen. And this is why the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, because somebody, from what they have invested or received so far, they're impatient. They are standing around impatient. Okay. And also can be asking different people in the world for money, and is getting impatient about receiving literally a Ace of Pentacles, which is a handout. You see a hand with a big coin in it in the middle of the air. That is a handout. Somebody here is no longer investing or planting a seed of investment and giving the Ace of Pentacles out anymore. I'm just reading the cards. Okay. But this is not, or this was not a single action or was done by oneself. So, time for reflection. Somebody's being put in a time out as a representation of the Five of Cups here. Yeah, gambling, taking a chance. Mm. So somebody's going to take a chance, whether this is about you and a friend, a lover. Somebody don't want to argue with the legal card in reverse about how they were not passionate enough for this love relationship with you. Um, just be careful, because some people here may still not be single, even though they're rushing to communicate and to see you. This is why you have been in a sort of divine intervention or a time for reflection or time out with this person. Um, I don't really see this person coming back, giving you an Ace of Pentacles. I don't. Okay. They're scared to take a chance, even coming in your direction. See there, social media, keeping tabs, and lacking the courage and the strength in reverse. If this came out in the upright, then that will be something different. So like I already said, I don't feel like if this is a relationship for you, that this person still has the courage right now to take a gamble on this. This is why I already said that, because the Knight of Wands is in reverse. If it wasn't, then I would say that this person will be very confident about coming forward, taking this gamble, or wanting to take a chance on commitment and doing everything that you wish and pray that this would happen. But I don't see it. For some of you, it may be even a whole year that needs to go back around as the World card. The World card and an Ace. The World card is a whole cycle. The Ace is a year. So this is in reverse. Between the lines, look for what's hidden. But somebody don't have the courage to look for what's hidden on their inside of them. To look what is hidden in their own life, of why they don't want to commit. Hey, happy birthday, Tarot High Priestess Ruby. How are you? I'm going to pull out 3 cards, and I'm going to pull out a card for you. Tarot High, I can't see it. Priestess Ruby. High Priestess Ruby. I'm going to pull a card out for you. Let me finish this real quick. Give me clarification on this Ace of Pentacles. Because I know some people are waiting on their Ace of Pentacles to arrive. For me, this can be like direct deposit, some type of check, or also organization that maybe you signed up for some type of donation, which can be like housing assistance, food assistance with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This also, for me, is like a legal aid. Somebody here has a legal aid or have been researching, talking to legal aid. Oh, they do not want to give me a card. Hold on, y'all. And this is the after tarot. So I just want to see them real quick. Okay. So somebody here is going to have like some type of code of defense. Now, I know my reading are not for today. It's not for everybody. But this could be something that is about to come up in our world, okay? Your particular state, because these are laws. I'm looking at this World card, King of Swords, the Hierophant, which is some type of laws based on our religion, constitutional rights, or something like that, okay? I don't just get love messages. I talk about in my readings, whatever come out. I'm not like an average reader. So my gift is to read stuff that's going on. If I see it, I have to say it. Okay. So we're about to learn or go into a new direction. Something will be activated here. Now, I'm sure this is going to come up in the news, some type of news conference, press, whatever this is. It's about to be released, probably now or by time Mercury goes retrograde March the 15th. Some type of new direction that we will be guided or taken into, okay, which is a change in our laws when it comes to legal matters. Um, the Seven of Wands in reverse is that some people here are going to want to stand up or stand out or have been protesting about some type of law. Also, it can be some type of work. With the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse, some type of work and labor law. This probably is about the layoffs. That's what it's giving. So see, you see the Knight of Wands here in reverse, but it's in the upright, but it's over here in reverse. And then I just seen the Five of Pentacles up under there. So somebody was very much defensive, okay, about the way that they went about taking action. Or was standing up to what was done to them. Also, as a Seven of Pentacles in reverse to an Ace of Pentacles, that could have been like the buyout that I see here. That could have been about the buyout. And a lot of people were standing up, standing on their grounds for what they were being fired, let go, or some type of buyout that they got or received. But what is the outcome? Because this is what some people are going to do, because this is the after tarot. See there, another Five of Cups, and it's already right here. So whatever this is, somebody here is not going to have a legal dispute over it. It's not going to go through. It's not going to be revisited. Unfortunately, I see in the cards here that they don't have any legal standing. Unfortunately, I'm not agreeing with it. I'm not saying that it's right or wrong. I'm just saying what I see. And the Magician. So somebody is going to, or already has, this could be one person, this could be a group of people. Somebody has already taken action about standing up for their rights or why they feel that they was wrongly let go, forced to resign, or whatever the case may be. And they have been trying any and everything that they could to fix this. Okay, give me one card on this Magician, because this is the after tarot. So in other words, I see you see their party having fun. What is this? Lies, keeping the secrets. You know why? Because the Magician is here. The Magician a lot of times can be a trickster. People see it as, oh, you are manifesting, yeah, all that's true. But the Magician also can be a trickster. Okay. So some type of lie here about somebody was not actually telling the truth about what they were actually doing. Okay. Because the Knight of Wands also is a representation of having fun. A lot of readers see the Knight of Wands as intimate act or having a sexual relate. Oh, ooh. Okay. So something else is about. I'm sorry, y'all. This just turned juicy all of a sudden. This is a sexual affair that is about to come out into the open. And because Mercury is going retrograde March the 15th, this is about to come out to the world. That somebody has been lying. They have been spending a lot of money on different parties. I don't know if this is that Epstein list or whatever the case is, but somebody here is about to get caught um, in a lie about what they were doing with funds, how they were spending funds, um, how they were going out partying, and this is also some type of sexual relation that was going on either in the church allegedly and or in the government. Okay, but this is some type of legal shenanigans. Now, y'all keep up more with news and social media than I do, but it's gonna be released on social media here. Okay, so take it how it resonates. But this is an affair that is about to come out. Can be somebody very high up that is seen or is known around the world. So they could be a influencer. They could work for the government or did work for the government. They have a very high title, okay, like a director, professor of a college, somebody that is very known. All right, Miss Ruby, let me pull something out for you. Just because you chimed in, I haven't seen you. We haven't met you before. I actually want to get one of these. Hold on. On a holiday, that's when it's going to come out. So we're going to start to hear things by Mercury retrograde. Okay. And again, remember Mercury going retrograde in Pisces. Pisces is the 12th house, right? Pisces is a house that exposes stuff. So it's something else about somebody keeping a secret and lying about them partying, having an affair, having a good time. They were covering it up as the magician. This is also an affair because somebody here is married. They may be separated right now, but this was or is somebody that is married or was married. But whatever the case it is, it's about to come out or be exposed. Now, this can be personally, this could be somebody in your life, but it's definitely somebody in the public eye here. Okay. So whatever the next, I don't know, is it St. Patrick's Day? I think on a holiday, something is going to come out. All right, Ruby. All right, Ruby, you have been isolating yourself a lot, probably taking a break. You've been sleeping a lot, taking a lot of things into consideration. You also may be separated or taking a break from somebody. Also can be family members, don't have to be a lover. You've been resting a lot. Are you pregnant? You have the 9 of Wands here. You've been really, or have you been sick? Could have been, some type of cold or stuff. Because I know I got sick off that fog stuff that was down here in Atlanta. But the 4 of Swords is that right now you have been very reserved. You've been to yourself, isolating yourself. You've been taking a break. You also could have been, whatever your religious denomination is, been invoking in prayer or whatever your religious stance is, on how you invoke or whatever you do for your religion. Okay. 9 of Wands, you tend to take time to yourself to keep from, let's just say, getting into a more aggressive outburst. Okay. So you like to take yourself away from people, situations, and things that will happen to keep from escalating. Okay. Now, this also can be a past thing that happened and you have whether it was done by you or by somebody else, you accepted that time as divine intervention, a time for reflection, because you were hurt. Okay. You also, as a reader, know this combination here, but again, the Hierophant in reverse. So for me, this is some type of, and I did say religion. Did you stop going to church or thinking about going back to church or removing yourself from a certain type of religious dictation, you know? Because you're wanting to set yourself free. So this can be like from a relationship, a group of friends, family members. You are thinking about or maybe thinking about traveling or short distance. Or you also could have just gotten back from somewhere. Okay, but something didn't go in your favor here. Nine of Cups. Something did not go in your favor here. You really wish that it did. But, I see the Nine of Cups is you don't really have to be in anything. You don't have to associate yourself with anything or anybody. The Nine of Cups, I read that for myself, not myself, but for my channel. You're very fine where you're at. Okay, or this can be an upcoming decision that you're about to make for yourself where you realize it's the Nine of Cups. Until you get that Ace of Cups, you'll be fine staying and sitting exactly where you're at. Or this can be some type of, because you're comfortable. You're comfortable. You also may be or have a little stubborn streak inside of yourself, but it's the Nine of Cups. You're good. Somebody has to really give you the proper relationship, have to abide by certain rules or regulations. But my advice, if somebody does not give you a true Ace of Cups, you're fine. You're a free-spirited thinker. You're a free-spirited person. You don't really want to keep or decide. You do not want to keep going and being like everybody else. I feel that you will be or have decided to start doing things on your own, going your own way, going your own direction. If not, this is something that will be activated for you very soon. You do or will have some type of new event that you will be attending, or receiving some type of reward. This also can be like an accreditation, some type of certificate, and that you're happy and glad. It took a while for you to achieve this personally or in your life. But I do feel that either you're broke up or is breaking up. Okay. You're starting to make rules for yourself. You're starting to go in your own direction. It is a Emperor here. Whether this is a father figure. So this person is somebody that you like. Whatever this is up here, it didn't work out. So you set yourself free. You thought about it long and hard. At least this could be at least 4 years that it took you to get out of this frame of mind or frame of thinking. Like, hey, Hierophant in reverse. I don't have to be like everybody else. I want to be free thinker. Right? It's kind of like you're like me. You don't follow every single direction and way of life that everybody else do. You don't act how everybody else act. But your realization also is that it did get you in trouble in your life before. May have been bad relationships. But you learned from that. You took the lessons you learned from that. It's also helped you to be this more free-spirited person. I don't feel that you want to be in a closed up love relationship. You're starting to see yourself even more successful. You like this person, whoever this Emperor is. Could be very different than what you're usually, the ideology of a person that you usually attract yourself to. I'm not sure if your father is still here, but you also may be wanting to make amends with your father. okay, as a more successful relationship. So you may be the one to reach out and speak to them. But you have a lot of fire in your chart, actually. Pisces is here for me with the Fool card. Your um, Empress is in reverse. So if somebody is in your life that is very dictating, very rude, have their own sense of way of doing things, don't let this person or situation belittle you. I feel that you are feeling torn right now, feeling a little bit of opposition. Um, this is also can be a separation, or you're going through a divorce. I hope and pray that you did not lose a child here. I don't know why I keep picking up a child. Because the Emperor's in reverse is somebody who is not being open to a new direction. Because the Emperor's in reverse for me is a reciprocator. Um, but you're being closed off though. It could be just you haven't been feeling very well with the Empress in reverse to a Four of Swords. So it's kind of like you haven't been doing your hair or coloring your nails. You know, you just been kind of laying around. Maybe you're trying to heal yourself. I don't know if you've been sick. Also, you could have been laid off from a place that you have worked a very long time. You have been set free. But things are going to get better for you, though. Okay. Now, Jupiter is direct in Taurus. So your money challenges should be getting better within the next 5 months, though. Okay. Jupiter went direct February the 2nd. So things will start looking more positive if they haven't already for you. But like again, I keep saying, I don't know, why are you not feeling pressured? It's like you're not feeling pressured to fit in, to get back with this emperor or a specific person. You're choosing, or in the midst of choosing, to free yourself from this person, doing things more for yourself, or this is something that you're deciding. Don't allow this person also to come back in your life with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords will always return back to the same. I don't care how long or how much time goes by. They will always return, okay? But also, don't self-sabotage yourself by feeling pressured to fit in when you are the Fool card, okay? You don't have to abide by nobody rule unless you are a younger person and you live with your father, okay? And or mother, or maybe you lost your mother at a young age. See there, the Sun, and Eight of Pentacles. You're heading in the right direction. Whatever you're about to do and or choose, I don't know why I keep seeing a child for you. I don't know if you already have a child, or you will by summertime be pregnant, or finding out that you're pregnant by September. So you could be are you going on like 4 months? Something about a baby here. I don't know if you lost a baby or choose not to have a baby. But I do see a baby in your future. I don't know if you already have a child and you're financially struggling right now. I don't know if you just don't feel well because you don't know that you are pregnant. With the Emperor's in reverse. So you could be also having morning sickness. But you probably, I don't know. I know that K2 is going to be in Leo by May 29th. So March, April, May. March, April, May. So that's 3 months. I don't really feel, my advice is don't self-sabotage yourself by getting back with this emperor. Okay. You may also have somebody new as a King of Wands that will lead you into a more fun-filled, passionate type of interaction, relationship, or friend. That relationship or person, they could be a best friend, a new person that you meet. That situation is going to make you very much more happy. This also can be the person that you get impregnated by. If you're able or still able to have a child or children, you will be back to work very soon, before summer. Okay. But you're going to have to learn to adapt and to be adaptable, and be able to change in these situations that's going to be coming to all of us by May. Okay. And for the rest of this year. Um, some things you are going to have to be adaptable to in order for this change to happen, to get you out of this financial way of scarcity mindset, or if is actually financial disadvantages that you're having right now. It could have been in or about the old relationship that you're dealing with, or a relationship right now. But if you're with somebody right now, I don't see you staying with them. I don't. Not with the Judgment in reverse. You're going to feel not pressured to abide by whatever this is anymore. You're about to go in your own new direction. And because you're going to do that, you're going to be very much busy. Okay. You're going to be very much busy before August. So you're going to be working on a new project. You could be creating some type of new entrepreneurial business, or your business also, if you are a reader, will also be picking up by summertime. But it's like something here, you're not listening to the call. Okay. And it's because you're not allowing yourself to be more adaptable for the change or changes that is happening in your life. So if you're having to let go of this certain relationship, I'm not telling you what to do, but you're going to have to allow this change to happen because it's for your best interest. Relationship connecting in reverse. I said that whatever this is, do not connect back to it. Silence, no contact. But this person is going to reach out back to you, whether it's a father figure, the other parent to your child or children if you have one, or you may find out that you're pregnant and this person stopped contacting you. Okay. But, I don't feel that you may not see it and understand what I'm saying right now. Okay. Yeah, your sense of healthy attachments. That's what I was saying. You have to adapt, to allow yourself to change, to unaddict yourself to whatever this is. Whether it's certain rules and regulations that you're having to abide by, whether it's a relationship or abiding by what your father or dad think that they want you to be or do, or a way you act. Okay. It's also, I don't know if it's a separation with your mom and your dad going on, but proposal, commitment, honesty, and the truth. So, you know, I think Mercury retrograde is going to bring whoever the Seven of Swords back into your life, and you want honesty. You want the truth. I don't feel that you pressured to hear it, but you're going to get it on why they did not want to commit to you, why they hurt you, why it helped to change your way of looking at things and people, and possibly why you don't want commitment or choose not to have commitment, realizing that you will be more successful in developing who you are as yourself in better ways. Okay, to put yourself as the Empress in the upright, because you've been allowing too many things and people and situations to go on. Okay, putting you in challenging moments, and you need to feel pressured, and you need to make a judgment call. You will be needing to make a judgment call here. Now, I don't know if I'm on track about this or not, But all of this will depend on your happiness. But you will be back to work or very busy by the summertime. Yeah, dating, meeting somebody new. I feel that that's that King of Wands. Your dating life is going to change by summer. Okay. Now, bottom of the deck, I'm sorry, an apology, but be careful with that if this is a person from your past, or whatever going on right now, a lover, a friend, a spouse, whoever hurt you and put you in the Four of Swords, they're going to come back. They're going to try and apologize and say, I'm sorry. But don't let that catch you back up and feel that you won or you succeeded, because ego is here. Okay, I feel that you need to let this person go on about their business, because you will be meeting somebody new. I also see pregnancy for you in the future though. Okay. You said you understand me? Okay. Long as you understand. All right, so that's it for everybody. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. I know it took a while because I had to answer. Sometimes I do a small reading for people I never see that come onto my channel. And I throw out a couple of cards for them. Make sure you bookmark this video, Ruby, so that you can always come back to it. So that by May, you're going to start to see and understand what this is. Okay. So bookmark this so you don't get it lost or try to find it later. And you'll understand. You've seen the cards. I'm sure that you're a reader. Or if you're not, High Priestess energy, you will intuitively know what I'm speaking about when it starts to unfold. Okay. But it'll make more sense by May when K2 and Rahu moves. Okay. K2 will be going into Leo and Rahu will be moving into Aquarius. So everybody's dating life is about to change. Yes. Okay. So I will be back tomorrow and we'll see what's come out. I hope it's, something that's better than what's coming out today. Oh, well, thank you, Tarot High Priestess Ruby. I appreciate it. Let me know if anybody that see this in the future that have any questions. And like I said, with this other reading, I see some type of love affair that is going to be exposed to the world. It's going to be some type of high official. I don't know if it's the government. I don't know if it's a celebrity, some type of influencer. It also can be a world dictator. I don't know who it is, but it's something that's going to be exposed as some type of mishandling of funds that was used on parties and love affairs and things like that. And it's a whole bunch of lies that's attached to it, but it's about to come out. So the card that validated was by the next holiday. I don't know if that's St. Patrick Day or whatever it is, but by Mercury going retrograde in a couple of days, it's about to come out. So let me know if y'all see it on YouTube University or in the news before I do. Always leave me a comment and let me know what you think it is when you see it unfold. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.